Hey, Libra, welcome to your July reading. So, Spirit is telling me something about you right off the bat, which is this month you are rediscovering a part of yourself. And this may have been a long process where it's like this month, oh, here's like Spirit is showing me like an archaeological dig. And it's like, oh, holy shit, we just found the torso. Like, we just found something huge that points to exactly what this whole thing is. Do you know what I'm talking about? So, some part of you is emerging that you may have buried over the years because it was like, well, parent doesn't like it when I ask for stuff. Or, oh, that one time in junior high or elementary school when I stood up in front of the class and did my poem and somebody laughed at me and I kind of like, oh, I'm never a poet again. Fuck all that. That's what I'm hearing is like a part of you is getting uncovered. And you may have been again in this long process of kind of uncovering and rediscovering aspects of yourself. So I'm hearing integration. I'm hearing rebirth. Really cool stuff. Libra. Okay, so I'm an intuitive reader. Also, hi, I'm Madeline. If you've never been here before, I'm an intuitive reader, so I talk to spirit. They usually have a lot to say, even before I've pulled any pretty pictures. But we will now pull some pretty pictures so that we can both look at the story of your month. As always, I will pull looking at the past, present, and future. Whatever from the past is obviously only pertinent to the present and the unfolding future, whatever you need to know, right? And we will look at the climate that is around you, what you're working with, the guidance that Spirit has for you specifically, and any keys they want to share that help unlock this whole month for you. And of course, as always, we will pull a persona card to see how you are showing up and what aspects of yourself Spirit most wants you to bring forward for your highest good, the parts of yourself they want to make you more aware of this month. Okay? Okay, let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. We're tuning in for Libra, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising in the month of July. Spirit, you've been watching, walking with, whispering to my Libra friends and family. What do you want to share with them, Spirit? What themes are showing up for Libra people? And what do you want them to know about them for their highest good? What's showing up in the month of July within and without? And what do you want to help Libra know about it for their highest good? If there are actions you want them to take or mindsets you want them to shift, Spirit, what do you want to share with Libra people for their highest good, for their joy, fulfillment, ease, love, abundance, security? One more, please, Spirit, for Libra people, the month of July. Okay, let's see what we got here. Perfect. Libra, Libra, Libra. Okay. Wow. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to pop your cards up right here. You can see what I'm talking about. What a powerful freaking spread. Holy wow. And if we do have to see a Ten of Swords, that's where I want to see it, is this is in your hands. This isn't something happening to you. This is a decision to walk away from something that hasn't been good for you for a very long time and has been exhausting for quite a long time and is frankly holding you back from being able to just enjoy. To sit back and fucking enjoy and receive. Oh, Libra, let's talk. Okay, sitting in the past. Beautiful card. The Chariot. Spirit did say, it's like you've been working on this for a while. You've been on this for a while. So first things first, good job. If you're tuning into this video, it's because you are doing a good job of really trying to understand yourself, to move forward, to be your whole integrated self. I said that integration was one of the words that was showing up, and whenever I see the Lovers card, that is something that I think of. The integration of the quote-unquote, feminine and masculine, yin and yang would be even better words, lunar, solar, just to keep the gender stuff out of it. My whole self. My rage is just as holy as my compassion. And when they are healthy, they both make the world a better place. Do you know what I'm talking about? You've been on this road for a while. The Chariot, you have chosen a direction and you are pushing in it. Libra. That's great. I know Libras get known for their indecisiveness, but really what that is like my scales are fucking sensitive. It's not that I'm trying not to make a decision, it's that I want to know that everything is balanced when I make this decision. And maybe harmonious is a better word, because harmony implies movement. Balance can sound like, eh. There, it's balanced. Stay just like that. Don't move anything because right now it's balanced. No, we're talking about harmony. We're talking about, the scales doing this instead of doing that, right? Your persona card, Queen of Pentacles, stability, generosity, genius is what Spirit is saying, like money genius, growth genius, money, growth, whatever, because growth equates to money in certain, like, you know what I'm talking about? Whether you're Master Gardener or whether you are someone who shares their resources with the world. That's what queens do, right? They share with their inner circle and with their community. And the Queen of Pentacles can make something out of nothing, can stretch a dollar into a beautiful meal, right? Because she's a genius with that. So you're a genius of resources this month. Please think of yourself as such. Treat yourself as such. Talk to yourself like you are such. That's what I'm hearing. Spirit is asking you to hype yourself a little bit because you deserve, frankly. Six of Wands is sitting in the present, being noticed, being seen, being appreciated, showing up like you deserve to be appreciated, showing up with your shoulders back and your chest out, right? You have such gorgeous, 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 abundant cards here. 10 of Pentacles sitting in the potential position. Don't we all want 10 of Pentacles? Don't we all want, wow, so much abundance and so many resources are coming in that all I can do is share. I could never eat all of this on my own. I could never spend all of this on just myself. That's what I'm hearing. The Empress is sitting in the future. It's like, wow, this beautiful, like, thank you so much. The charm and generosity of the Empress that just summons equal generosity and charm right back to her. She's a great receiver because she's a great giver. You know what I'm talking about? It also feels to me, Libra, like many of you have the same way that Spirit is talking about this Chariot card, saying you've been on this road for a while. You've been on this journey of improving yourself. That's what I'm really hearing. Improving yourself, showing up as yourself, feeling like safe to shine is something that I'm hearing. And you have something sitting in the key position, the High Priestess. High Priestess is number 2 to the Empress is number 3. You could think of the High Priestess as the point in one's life when one is pregnant but not showing yet. So it's like, maybe we're not telling anybody because we're like, no, I'm pretty sure I'm pregnant. I definitely feel something. Something is happening. I can't see that it's happening, but I'm feeling it. But for now, High Priestess, this is my secret. I'm just looking in my mirror. I'm just sitting with myself, right? But soon will come the time when everybody can see that you have something that you are getting ready to share with the whole world, to present to the whole world. I feel like you're almost doing kind of like a mini version of it, or it's like this month is like a great, like a practice run for the big show. Like that's what I'm kind of hearing. So when the opportunity to show up and show off and show out comes up this month, I would say, obviously do what you feel, trust your intuition above all, but I say do it. I say do it. Let's talk about that 10 of Swords. It's sitting in the guidance position. What Spirit is really drawing my eye to is the 2 swords sticking up out of the ground. We could keep revisiting this, Libra. We could keep going back and trying to get more data or trying to make sense of it or trying to gain more interpretations of it. I feel that if you keep going back to the crime scene, those 2 swords sticking out of the ground, it's like, this will continue to hurt me. So I kind of have to make the decision to go ahead and walk over, grab the hilt, and bury that thing myself. No, I'm really done. I'm really done. You you would definitely benefit from doing like a little ritual around this thing that you are done with. Spirit speaks in metaphor, Spirit speaks in poetry, and Spirit speaks in ritual. So sometimes when we maybe even are asking for help, like I really want to let go of this, but I don't know how. That's when we give it to God. That's when we ask Spirit. That's when we grab, a few objects that remind us of this aspect of ourselves, or this habit that we have, or this time in our life that we want to fucking bury, so that its nutrients can compost into the earth and we can grow from it instead of carrying this dead thing in a sack around our back. You know what I'm talking about? That's just what Spirit is saying. So if you put it in the ground, you can, it will disintegrate and then it will reintegrate. Okay? What are you ready to be done with for good? And if you need help with that, ask. And I will try to remember to link here. I've done in the past a banishment video. I have a very particular way that I let go of things that I think is a little different than the ways I've seen other people do it. And it's been really helpful for me. So please feel free to click on that video and use that as a template for how to ditch this person or habit or era or whatever, okay? But ditch it. Really put some thought into what you want to be done with that is like mentally fucking exhausting, that you've been over it a million times. That's what Spirit is saying, is like you've been over this a million times. You're resurrecting, but you got to put that shit for real to bed, to death, into the ground so that you can resurrect. So, reminder, sitting in the climate around you, the lovers. Ecstatic choice is a phrase that Spirit is using, where it's like, this is what I always wanted. Oh God, it's kind of scary. This is what I always wanted. Holy shit. I'm being asked, like, do you want to speak at this thing? Or do you want to go out sometime? Or whatever it is that's like, that's what Spirit is giving me, is like, my heart is pounding. Holy God, is this real? Yes, it's real. And yes, you made it happen. Not alone. Okay, yes, God, etc., the world, Spirit. You know, I say God, I say Spirit, I say Source, I say all kinds of things. Call it Jimmy Buttercup, call it whatever you want, because they don't care, as long as you call. Spirit is so excited for you. You are ending that disintegration phase and stepping into a rebirth phase. So go ahead and disintegrate it all the way. Something Spirit is like, the reason we have you coming up as a Queen of Pentacles is, who would be the queen of knowing how to literally compost? It would be the Queen of Pentacles. It would be the Queen of Earth. You're giving birth to something gorgeous. Create the conditions where you can rest, thrive, show up, and enjoy showing up. That's what I'm hearing. Please let me know what that means to you, Libra. I am ever so curious. I'm a Libra person myself, but I would really love to hear like some data from my fellow air signs on what comes up for them as they hear this. Like if you liked it, dislike if you didn't. Helps either way. Tell the truth. Subscribe if you vibe. And if I don't see you before then I hope I will see you in your mid-July reading. Bye, Libra.